Hey, I'm Cameron from Australia. In Shanghai, listening to people's voices isn't just about locals. It crosses nationalities and cultures. So, how does this international city bring people from different backgrounds together to have their say? This is Dr. Maskei, an orthopedic specialist from Nepal. He also serves as a community legislative liaison, actively bringing the foreign community's thoughts on healthcare and policy straight to the government. Dr. Maskei's first taste of legislative consultation in China was a public health proposal meeting he happened upon years ago. Since then, he's become actively involved, gathering friends' ideas on residency permits, blood donations, and daily life issues, turning them into actionable suggestions for lawmakers. Hello.
Hey.
Hi, nice to meet
How are
you.
you?
Good to see you.
Yeah. So I suggested, why not make it that you put it in a little box with a beautiful package, welcome to the community or something like that, right? And a little booklet saying what are the advantages you have now.
Right.
In your
Interesting.
daily life, right? So that was my suggestion to them.
And so once you had that suggestion, it goes into the next level. What are the kind of hurdles that you had to go in once you sort of go into that position? It gets much deeper, right?
Not only with the PR card, the whole process.
Right.
So whole people's democracy process, right? I'm pretty impressed because as a foreigner, I was invited to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The complaint box, the telephone.
Yeah.
I was invited to the Hongqiao Jiedao. I was invited to some blood donation regulation changes meetings gradually, and I saw it's a pretty interesting process. So if there's a problem that's sizable and you think that it's affecting the community or someone, you put it up. Then there's a process for discussing the whole thing. And then there's finally the delivery and a feedback process, So they bring it up and it goes through the whole process and boom, a few months later, it's there, boom, for this community.
In Shanghai, grassroots legislative contact points are found everywhere from bustling communities to local firms. They function as open doors, breaking down the walls between lawmakers and the public to gather authentic, first-hand feedback for new laws. Danish entrepreneur Simon Lichtenberg, who's lived in Shanghai for over 30 years, has taken part in legislative consultations at these grassroots contact points several times. For him, it's given a much more direct and in-depth understanding of what Chinese-style democracy really means.
Also a little bit surprised that I, as a foreigner, was invited to help or to give suggestions to Chinese lawmakers. And I talked to my friends, other business people, and I talked to some lawyers also to get, opinion. I would say a very broad range of opinions that get collected.
外籍人士越来越多的参与，让我们的这个社区的服务更加精细化。我们会觉得这几年我们很多的这个外籍居民，他对这个社区的建设和治理越来越关心了。通过我们立法联系点、一些草案的意见甄选，他们也可以把自己包括自己身边的社群的一些想法，通过立法直通车的形式进行反馈。
What's even more exciting is these suggestions don't just stay on paper. Foreign residents actively speak up, like during planning meetings for the Shanghai Industrial Museum.
As a child, I grew up in Nepal. I grew up eating the white rabbit candy. So I would say we should try to make it as the past Shanghai, the present Shanghai, and the future Shanghai.
One of the key elements of the museum is we have to see the future of industrial and technological development. I mean, when you go to the museum, there must be one special section devoted to the possibility of wearing a cask, a helmet, and seeing the future.
我毕竟是中医专业嘛，工业再怎么发达，不能离开人，可能掺杂一下，自然科学， 文化艺术，这个人们健康才可以幸福。
设计营业工业知识青少年的教育过程，包括工业历史、技术创新、产品设计等内容，提高青少年的学习兴趣和动手能力。
Museums should be physically accessible to people with disabilities, including wheelchair users. Access should include not only the public entrance, but also all the exhibits on all the levels, as well as restrooms, dining facilities, and gift shops.
In Shanghai, foreigners like Dr. Maskey aren't just observers. They're real participants in shaping city governance. By sharing their experiences and expertise, they help make Shanghai smarter, warmer, and ready for the future.